66-year-old child.
So my brother bought a T7. It's had its first service, it's done 1,000 kilometres, and this is going to be its first time in the dirt, so that's what's happening today. He's a friendly guy too, just a bit over the top sometimes, talks too much. Let's go riding, eh?
That was good to me.
Well, here's what I did. I've put a new pipe on Mrs. Jones. Thanks, Dylan, for that. So I've taken it back to a stock pipe because, yeah, she was just too loud for the city. Let's have a listen to this stock standard AT pipe. I don't know if you can hear anything at all. She gained 10 kilos because of the weight of the thing's huge. I'd forgotten how heavy they were. Probably lost 10 horsepower as well. Anyway, let's go for a ride.
Videos with motorcycles are far better. So this is my brother in front of me. Give us a wave, Phil. There you go. Phil's on his brand new Yamaha T7. And by the look of things, his brand new Garnet boots, and maybe his even brand new helmet, brand new gloves, and brand new. Because you used to have a BMW, didn't you? And none of that matches that, because you had to have BMW gear when you ride a BMW, apparently. Yeah, that's right. It's all new, but there's an old fella inside. Anyway. So, big bikers, I'm back in Brisbane. I had to come back to take care of some family matters, which is fine because it's kind of, you know, I can't do too much. I can't get into Western Australia. I was only just lucky enough to get out of South Australia. Can't go into New South Wales, can't go into Victoria. It's just crazy. So I'm just going to leave the whole travelling around the country until the borders are open and you know, things are settled down a bit, if they ever do. So it's a good time for me to get back to work, spend some time with the kids, and ride my motorbike in, well, I don't know, some of my favourite tracks in the country are in South Australia now, but I tell you what, there's some really nice ones are in southeast Queensland as well. So your last dirt bike was the DR650, that's right. No, it was a bit nutless. How are you finding the T7? Yeah, there. Yep. I must work out how to get audio from intercom into the microphone, because people can't hear you talking. But it's just pretty much. I can just put in subtitles. I'll just make stuff up, but I won't remember. Oh, my muffler just came off. Yeah, I do. That's weird, eh? That's how it just came off. Yeah, obviously sounds better now. Oh, like it actually literally fell off. Oh, it's gone. Well, that's not very good. You're right. I just turned around. Well, don't drop it, because I don't have any cameras on you. There it is. I'm going
gonna have to come back up and get it. It looks like it's come off the muffler hanger. It's weird. Don't run over my muffler. Oh, my hanger's gone too. Oh dear. So obviously my level of muffler fitment, given the number of times different mufflers have come off my bike, I'm obviously pro level mechanic. So I'll take all the heat shields off to get to the bolt holes. My Kemimoto gloves. That's what happened, it's swung off that. I need to put a bolt on the end of that one. Well, that's a little disappointing, but I've had to take all that off, reconnect the thing, but it's cable tied on there now because that mount is not the same one, so it must be a different model muffler than the one that came off it because the mounting point's a bit different. But I thought I could get away with it, so anyway, the ride continues. I was nearly going to go home and get the cross tourer because we're not that far away, but I just thought we'll go back and get the cross tourer. Mainly because everybody wants to see it out in the bush again. So many people kind of going, so good to see the Crossy back again. So anyway, I just wanted to come for a ride today with my brother, and this one was easier to get out, and we're actually doing off-road stuff, so it's got off-road tyres, so I bought this one. But ultimately, the Crossy will become my go-to motorcycle for long rides, and then we'll find a new home for Mrs. Jones, and then get myself a little dirt bike so that I can actually do some more off-roady kind of stuff. I've just got to see if I can make it through the next few kilometres without the muffler coming off again, because one of the bolts looks like it's stripped, or don't know, it won't tension up, so I'm going to need to take that all off and clean it up and pull it apart. So we'll just nurse it for the rest of the day. Well, there are a couple of really rough pinches we're going to be going on, but there's a T7 hiding in the shadows. He's loving the T7, is Phil. He's his last dirt bike was a DR650, so he's actually really enjoying the difference, better suspension, the simplicity of the lack of technology, like the DR650, but obviously the broader power range and torque curve on the T7 over the DR. So it was a very clever thing that Yamaha did with that bike, and they're very popular, and they are a really good bit of kit. Looks like there's a bit of a quarry or something inside of it, doesn't it?
Joe with his side by side. Yes, there's the dog. Yeah, I saw that. He probably doesn't even know we're here. Right, off you go. Round to the right. Nothing. I'll wait here. Yeah, you'll be pleased to know you're not the first one to be caught out by that corner. Yeah, well, if you're going to do that sort of stuff, make sure I've got the cameras on. Oh, I didn't have the... Well, let's go do it again. Or not. Let's not. So you were focusing on your weight placement. I can see that. Yep, I understand. Well, the bike was very gracious to you then, giving you all access to all of its suspension and ground clearance. How's this for scenery? Yeah. Well, you did well to hold on. I thought you were heading for that tree at one stage. I thought target fixation. Let alone the fact you cut me off and nearly ran me off the road, so, you know. It's just, all you need to do is more, that's all. You know, you just need to ride more, just up your skill level. It's not, you know, you talking about doing a course, that'd be great, but you just need to go do more of it. You spend 10 days on the bike riding like this, you become a very, very proficient rider very quickly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you hadn't, but you know. Right. Okay. It's a pretty hard view to miss and forget. Yep, well there's another one just around the corner here we're going to stop at.
Thought I was going to come off.
You're going to test out your crash protection. Yeah, I did. Well, yeah. Oh. Oh, it's around here though, I think. Here we go. I'm going to lose my muffler, it's going to be here. Yeah, I hope so. Looks like it's freshly graded actually. Let the bike do the work. Oh, you're kidding me. Why on earth would he be coming up here? He's stopping for you, off you go. Can you start there? Well, if I had a van that I could do it, I'd do it because it's a really good place to stop up here, but I wouldn't bring my big one up. You're doing pretty well, Phil. Letting the bike do what it's supposed to do. Not overriding it. Yeah, just use your, you can use your clutch to smooth that out. Are you coming through? I should have let you lock it and just ridden off. Well, that's what happens when you get old, right? Apparently. You alright? Off you go. Yeah, you should have plenty of torque for second gear. A lot smoother than the last time I was here. Maybe I came up here with another Africa Twin at one point. I bought the 1200 up here with road tyres on it. That was fun. Unfortunately, the angle never shows up, you know.
No, keep going. You got yourself in.
What do I do, he says. Well, wait till I get the camera out.
I keep going in.
That's, well, what a surprise.
Do we keep going in?
Yeah, I reckon. Well, it's got to keep in mind, it's going to keep dropping off. Maybe not. He's an animal. He's a 66-year-old child. You're a 66-year-old child. Good bike though, handled it well. Stock format, it's a very good bike. I was waiting for you to drop it though.
I wasn't going to. These are not waterproof boots.
No, aren't they? Oh, okay, that's sad.
They're probably leak proof though.